Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today and ask for your favorable consent on Senate Bill 83. This is a small bill that addresses a really large problem. What we know is that there are many victims of stalking where the first symptom that they are in trouble is that they are being stalked in the shared home with their intimate partner. The most egregious story that I've heard from the advocates of this is that there was a woman who was living in a shared domicile with her partner. They were no longer really together. She was staying in the guest bedroom, but because he was stalking her, because he was tracking her phone, her vehicle, anytime she would try to make an effort to get out, she was not very able to do it. But one day she did manage to get out, and she drove to the police department and she asked them to help her. And the police asked her, well, is he hitting you? Because if he's hitting you, then you can get a domestic violence TPO. And she says, well, no, he's not hitting me, but he's following me everywhere. When I go to the bathroom, he's opening the door to check on me and make sure I'm not using my phone, or when I go into my separate bedroom. And so she returned with no TPO, no alternatives, because the police department says, if this is happening in this home where the stalker lives, then there's no protections for you. And so she returned home. He looked at the tracker that he had and realized that she was probably trying to get some help and was really angry with her. And then the next day she decided to pack a go bag, just a little bag to be able to get out. And he watched her in her bedroom on his camera, watched her packing that go bag. And that was the moment that he chose to move from the stalking to the violence. And he went in when he saw that she was packing a go bag, and then he proceeded to beat her. If we had had this bill, she could have received a temporary protective order before he ever laid hands on her. And so that's what this bill does. I want to be clear. I've been working on this for 3 years. I've been working with criminal defense attorneys and with prosecuting attorneys and all the advocates to try to get this right. We have not changed the definition of stalking at all when it comes to the criminal code. We are simply saying that, listen, if this is happening in a person's home, a shared home, then they can go to a judge and receive a temporary restraining order so that they can get help. With that, Mr. President, I will stand for questions.
You have no questions, Senator.
Well, then I ask for your favorable consent. Thank you.